from Alpha Delta Brewing, based in Newcastle, and it's a Kveik IPA. Kveik seem to be the one, a go-to IPA these days. So, crack open the beer. I will. Just get me, just have the old email verification. Right. Just click on this a second. That's it. So, Friday night. Oh, what a night. I can actually see myself in 2 screens now. Oh, good. So, got this out of low cost beer. Just click on the top chat. There we go. Pop out chat. That's better. I can see now. Good evening. That's better. Hey, very well, thank you. Just been to Aldi. No new beers in my Aldi. I'm convinced sometimes that Nottingham gets the short thrift of it all. Although I'm going to Mansfield tomorrow, so I'll have a look in Mansfield's Aldi's. And there we go. Chione or Chione. So, Kveik IPA. I've looked on the internet. It says nothing about what it's supposed to... Good evening. What it's supposed to taste like or whatever. Nice, just over an inch of head. Orange to... I'll take a second. Orange to amber pour. So... Yeah, I love my shed. It's my bit of it's an oasis to get away. So anyway, last night I'm on. I was chatting to somebody on Facebook, and he's a co-owner / head brewer at Bang the Elephant. I reviewed a couple of beers from them the other week, and basically they're going to do all the Nottingham what do you call them? Nano breweries. They're going to do a beer for the official beer of the Robin Hood Beer Festival. And he says to me, he says, it's going to happen in July time. And he says, if you're up for it, would you like to come down and do a live stream and that? I said, yeah. I mean, I need to grow a pair of balls before on. Good evening. But yeah, I'm up for that. So, bit of a tropical nose on it. Yeah, it should be interesting, especially if there's 11 or 12 different nano breweries. It's going to be interesting, you know. Oh, that's got some nice taste. Good evening. Evening. His not so favourite brewery. Why don't you like them then? Good evening. Brew York, yes. Yeah, I've had 2 or 3 from Brew York. Some nice beers, to be fair. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I could get a full box from them, a full case of some, you know, mixed ones. Good evening. So I got this from Low Cost Beer. Don't know what I paid for it. I can't remember. And I'm not sure. I don't know if they've still got it now. Good evening. How do? All the time. Yeah. It's when I wake up and think, did I review something late last night? And then I'll look and think, shit, I did. And I look and I'm absolutely steaming on the review. Good evening. Chinese takeaway, bless you. I think we're having a KFC. Think. Oh, bless you. I might have something strong myself on the third beer. Might have. This is 6.9% though. Good evening. Yeah, they are expensive, aren't they? 10% Imperial Coffee Porter. That sounds nice. That does sound nice. Brewdog Layer Cake. I like that Brewdog Layer Cake, I do. Not all their beers are that great, but it is a nice beer. Kilo Whiskey. Oh, hello, Kilo Whiskey. Yep, I did spell that. I did read that right. Yeah, I did like... it's a nice enough beer, 6.9%. The Kveik gives it good taste, in my opinion. Right. Yeah, it is a low-cost one, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did like the marshmallow and the, what's the name one, the other day. Good evening. Yeah, nice taste. Nice tropical aroma. Taste is okay. Nice tasting beer. I know. I need to stop buying beers, to be honest, but cheers. Yeah, if you like rhubarb, then rhubarb Streisand, you'll love it. The marshmallow and pineapple one, I did enjoy that. Ooh. Yeah, world's strongest beer review. When I hit 2,000 subscribers, obviously that's going to be a long time away. I'm going to go for another, probably the second strongest beer, whatever that may be, as long as it's not too expensive. I'm not paying silly money out for a beer. Good evening. I do like the taste of this. It is, yeah, I do as well. So they've got some nice stouts. I drink stouts every day of the week, but then the problem is, you need to drink something else now and again. Full bottle of prune juice for 2,000. That's too easy. I could neck 2 litres of prune juice easy. Chili Imperial Stout. Nearly half time. Good evening. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you flipping out, got the right itches. I suffer with prickly heat and I haven't took no hay fever tablets. Oh, so it's not because I'm riddled with bloody jobbies. Yeah, low cost beer. Yeah, it is my first one. Low cost beer do some fantastic stuff, and you have to go on every other day just to see what's new. And when they do a big update, wow, it's worth getting. Did she? I'll tell you what, low cost, Matt, who runs low cost, is proper decent. And yeah, their service is second to none. There is only one Slurpee. We haven't had a joke yet. So I'm enjoying this. We're nearly at half time, aren't we? I'll ring it at 10 minutes. That is actually the half time, supposedly. No, Matt's sound. I mean, I had a delivery come and they took a photo of somebody's door and it wasn't my door. And I found out it was a neighbour's door up the road and somebody put the wrong number on the parcel. But these shit happens, My neighbours up the road were honest as well, thank God. Vodka time soon, eh? I'm off the spirits, I am. Well, I'm trying to be. Trying. I wholly admit to that sentiment. I gave up drinking once, longest 20 minutes of my life. I think that's better, showing there. Yeah, it is easy to get on the beers and spirits, and it's some days, I go to America, I hardly drink at all over there because you can't drink and drive anyway. You can't have one drink, zero tolerance. It is a bit orangey, isn't it? Yeah, it's a Kveik IPA, 6.9%. I will put something dark on. I want to vary what I'm drinking. I like Keith Brewery. They make some lovely beers. Oh, bless you. I've got no beer in my boot. No, it's too. I've got some actually in the front of the car, but that's for Tad when I see him next week. Not for me to drink. I don't drink in the car. Oh, no joke. Yeah, I've got lots of dark beers. Yeah, got lots of everything. Yeah, too much really. I might do that next. The Pearl of Honey. I've heard good things about the Pearl of Honey. Yeah, I'll do that next, and then I'll save the last one for something strong. Thunderdor brandy. I've not heard of that. I do like spice rum though. Wharton Oak Jock tonight, 6.7. Ooh. I mean, this time of the year, these citrusy tropical beers, they're all really good, aren't they? They get you in the mood for spring. Not that spring's here yet. Oh, I know. Yeah, they drank the bugger. Yeah, I wouldn't have got it back then. And luckily, I get on with most of my neighbours, bar one. Oh, I don't know about the Perla. Sainsbury's. My old workplace. Yes, 5 years on the BWS department. It was a cracking job. I did enjoy that job. Can't see the ABV. Let me get the doodah out. Fucking hell, it's too big. No. 6%. Turn that off. Me, I've been gardening all day. I've done 3 different gardens today. So I did the old blokes. He's obviously, he's passed away, but I'm still doing it for the family. And then I went and did the old ladies, and then I did her next door neighbours. Could you imagine? Fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? Hey, a load of us on the front having a picture. Now that would be fun. All pissed up blokes looking across and saying, "Yeah, that's the twat." She'd probably come out in her shorts. Old Tom for Christmas, bless you. yeah. So, a bit early, yeah? 13 minutes. Woof. I've waffed that down me. So yeah, I picked up some nice newbie beers today. It's a long story. Bless. Fucking now imagine. Jesus. I doubt it. Probably about 5 or 10, more than likely. But you never know. So I picked up that today. Castle Rock Pilot Project. And I didn't know that Castle Rock Brewery, the biggest brewery in Nottingham, aren't brewing any beer at the moment. They've got some here that I picked up. Good evening. I've got some here that I picked up, and their brewing is actually being done by Attic Brewing, small brewery. So this is done on a new kit, a little bit of kit that only does about 120 litres. So interesting. And I managed to get one. And luckily my contact, Adventure Beers, good bloke, he's making sure that he gets all the new beers. So I won't miss out on beers. Yeah, these two have been both been brewed at Attic. Oh fucking! I don't look across. It makes me cringe. And that's putting it nicely. Oh. Oh, Magic Rock Brewing. I've got about 6 of their beers. Ah, you have you? Well, is it called this one? It is Plum Beers tomorrow, yeah, about 8 o'clock. Yeah, because obviously the wife's birthday, and we're going to have a dinner first, and yeah, can't wait to try it. It may be sometime this weekend. You know, certain beers jump up the list. Yeah, so Castle, yeah, so Castle Rock aren't using their brewery, their main brewery, to brew anything. They've got a little pilot kit that they're brewing off, 120 litres, and they've done this, and this is pilot project number 2, and they've got good evening, and they've got pilot project number 1. Number 1's already been and gone. I missed that on that. And these are experimental beers. They're only going to do so much, and it's to gauge if they keep going. Oh, brewing your own beer is awesome. Start off on a cheap kit, cheapish anyway, and brew it to the letter of the law. And then when you've gone into it, you'll play around with the kits, not in a sexual way, obviously, but you'll play around. So, orangey pour. Can't think of a better word for it, really. Orangey. That's the only problem. Loads of the same beer. You can brew short. I mean, some kits, like Brew Firm, they're cherry. I do apologise for itching. I need to take a tablet and I haven't took one. With Brew Firm, a lot of their beers actually are smaller sized beers. Their cherry beer is something like 12 litres. And I always ramp up the sugar, I do, and increase it a little bit. Lovely. Can't beat a black IPA. Good to hear. It's nice when you have a good day. It's nice when life treats you decent. It makes up for them days where you're having a shitty day. Yeah, so tomorrow it's them plum beers. So it's plum porter from Titanic and St. Peter's, and the Cranbourne poacher from Badgers. 1 pint. Oof. Kveik is a hop, yeah. Used quite a bit these days, I mean, I suppose there's lots of hops about, isn't it? It's got a good taste to it. I can't pick out all the elements, but it's got a lovely, intense taste to it. No, I've never had one either. First time. Out of Newcastle, I think it says on the back. So is it a yeast? Well, that's what I get, don't I? That's why I'm still very much a newbie beer reviewer. Right. So you lot know more than me. It looks like juice, doesn't it? It just looks like orange juice. It does taste nice, though, to be fair. A Norwegian yeast strain. And that's the good thing about live beer reviews, because I only know so much, and I've got to be honest. I don't know that much, I know what it tastes like, and that's about it. Most are in the 20 degrees area, aren't they? I'm going for Perla Honey next, but I'll finish off on a dark beer for sure. Something nice and dark and strong. High temperatures. Ah. And that's what I like, because not only am I reviewing the beer, but I'm learning something as well. That's if I remember, obviously. So, orangey pour, orangey amber pour, at the initially anyway. Ooh. Do apologise, I've got some more left. $30 to 38 centigrade. Wow, that is a high temperature. You and me both. I thought it was a Klingon too. Yeah, fucking hell. I don't taste any farmhouse siestas for me. The cherry marshmallow blancmange banana coke. That sounds absolutely lovely. I'd love that. I would. I mean, 38 degrees centigrade. That's ridiculous heat. Whatever they order. I just like the chicken pieces. I do probably three or four pieces of chicken. So yeah, I enjoyed it. Bit of a subtle nose. I got a subtle tropical nose. I did not get any farmhouse bits from it, to be honest. I didn't anyway. Right. Yeah. I know, I'm starving. There was an intenseness on the flavour. Not quite as much of one of them beers I had the other night. I'm not sure if it was the London Beer Factory beer. That was really intense on its flavour. Heroes? God, I'm not a hero. Yeah, a nice tasting beer. I mean, I obviously don't get all the elements, you know. Would I drink it again? Yeah, I would. I would drink this again. And yeah, it was interesting enough. And you know, low cost, you can't fault them, can you? Good tasting beer, subtle aroma, good tasting. I got a tropical on the aroma. I got tropical on the taste, to be honest. I didn't really. Yeah. I was taking down a bloody my gazebo. The 60-mile-an-hour winds broke my gazebo, so I've took it down today, and yeah, it fought back. Yeah, I'm always bleeding somewhere, usually on my head. Yeah, something different. You know, you do see a lot of IPAs these days, and a lot of tropical IPAs, and it does get a bit boring at times. That's why I like to vary what I'm reviewing, because it does. Yeah, put some beer on it. Yeah, definitely. So for me, yeah, is it another Polish one? Right. Yeah. I'm getting my beer education. So I'm doing the review and I'm being educated. Great, isn't it? I love it, I do. That's what interaction's all about, though. Holsten Pils. I actually like Holsten Pils, you know. I drank it once and I thought, yeah, it's all right, you know. But I'm not a snob. I'll drink oat and give it my opinion. Whether my opinion tallies with the general feeling of others, I don't know, you know. And quite frankly, you know, you can't really care, can you? You know, you just, if you like something, you like something. We all have our own opinion on everything. Anyway, 25 minutes. I need to knock this review off. For me, yeah, it was nice enough. I reckon about a 4.2 out of 5 for me. Right, I'll kill this review. Back in 2 minutes. Perla honey. Ooh. Camden Hells Lager. Bless you. Back in a minute. Cheers.